Welcome back to another Latina Wednesday.
It's just us two.
It's just the Jessie's episode. Whoop, whoop. Oh, how have you been? I've missed you so much. I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
I was about to say, girl, no.
Yes, it was all the week, that whole week, and then this whole week that passed.
You're right.
I was like, so when I put, I don't remember, in the chat if we were gonna record, and you were like, yeah. I was like, yay.
And have you noticed that when we don't see each other the most, como que we're off balance?
Yeah, I do notice it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Como estamos ahí todas
Ñengues, todas colgadas, like nos falta energía. Estamos todas chupadas. But yeah, we're finally together. Yay.
After a while.
And I just want to do a little dedication to Karina because her birthday is May 1st.
Oh, yeah.
Which was very, like there's not a time where we could have recorded.
Right.
But yeah, so happy birthday to Karina. She's over here
Partying it up.
eating that cake. So yeah, so this is the first half of the episode is dedicated to Karina. So happy birthday, Karina. I love you so much.
Que cumpla muchos años más.
Sí, que cumpla muchos más. But yeah, so I've been okay, I guess. Still getting used to me.
You will.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while, but you're gonna get there.
Girl.
I can already see a difference.
Really?
The way you look, and I kind of like feel a little bit sad because I'm like, my friend.
I feel
sad
off.
Because I'm used to seeing you
how I always am.
And I know that you're going through a transformation.
Yeah.
But cuando estamos ahí comadreando como ahorita hace rato, like, it's us.
Yeah.
It's us. There.
Yeah, but it has been a little weird. And let me tell you that episode was really hard for me because, girl, I don't even know why I got emotional. Like, I guess because I've been in a little cocoon at home, like not dealing with anyone else but me, and I'm the only one going through the struggle. Like, nobody else knows, like, the difficulty that has been. Obviously, my family asked, like, my sisters be like, oh, ¿cómo estás? And
but
I'm like,
something
so
that
hard.
Nobody has dealt with, and you're on your own.
Yeah,
literally.
like, so I'm just like, that's why I'm like, I feel alone. I feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I just feel I don't feel like myself. So yeah, so I think just saying it out loud and hearing me saying that I got this done, and I'm like, oh, I still can't believe it. It really got to me, bro. Like, even listening back to my own episode, bitch, I start crying.
Es que te lo pusiste. Like, I'm very proud of you. Porque te lo pusiste en tu meta y lo cumpliste.
Yeah, it definitely was on my vision board.
Because I still remember when you first started, you're like,
talking about,
I have to do this and this. It's going to be forever. And I'm like, girl, you started it. That's what counts. You started it, and time's going to go by regardless. Y mira.
Almost 1 month post-op. That's insane. But yeah, girl, and it's funny because one of my friends reached out crying, and she was like, girl, your episode has me crying. I was like, oh my god, like, really, like, I really didn't think, like, y eso que I cut a big piece off where I was boohoo crying because I was like, I can't put this, like, like, this is insane, like, embarrassing as fuck. And then Carla, Carla, our friend, she also reached out, and I was like, oh, like, it really got to me because I'm like, I put it out there, not thinking nothing of it, like, it's just something that I was going through, and I, like I said in that episode, like, I wanted to talk about it, obviously, but I was just waiting for the right moment.
And I think it was a perfect moment porque era we were gonna say it in the podcast, but like, the way you did it on your own, like, you gave it the attention that it needed, and you released what you needed to release.
Yeah, I think so too. So I really enjoyed it, and, like, just having that part to say, you know, and get it out. But yeah, definitely I'm still struggling a little bit, but girl, I'm trying hard to like, you know.
But you're doing good.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Thank you
I'm so happy for you. Like, I know that this is something that you really wanted, and that you're actually here now. And
I know.
And I'm happy for you, dude. I'm so happy. Much. Like, my little heart is just fluttering for you.
Thank you, sister. Don't make me cry again, bitch, because this bitch has been emotional. Her hormones have been all over the place.
Está bien. Mientras there's no more babies, no girl. No more babies.
No, girl, I went to the doctor.
You made sure, girl.
Girl, I went to the doctor. I was like, y'all need to get this checked. And they're like, no, you're good. You're good. For another 2 years, I was like, y'all said it. If something happens, y'all got to deal with it.
Y'all got to give me child support.
Child support.
I know.
Yeah.
Pero tan siquiera, güey.
Yeah, and it's so weird. I'm like a little TMI. Even, you know, my partner, he's been like, oh my God, you're so different. Like when I hug you, you know, when we cuddle, like it's just so different.
When I hugged you, bitch, I was like, this is my friend.
Yeah, and then he was like, I kind of missed the old you, and I was like, this man. I was like,
es la costumbre, güey.
Yeah, and I was like, and there's nothing wrong with that because you know that's who he met. You know, yes. I've always been a big girl, and but it's not about that. I think it's just like I felt that I wasn't enough as a big girl. And when he said that to me, I don't think he meant it in a bad way. You know, it was just his feelings, like, which is valid because I'm his partner or whatever. But it made me feel like, okay, I lost weight. I'm still not enough. Like, it was just a little like... You know?
Yeah, like I think it's your hormones.
Girl, yes, it's the hormones. It's the hormones. A girl. And I was just like, I obviously didn't overreact with him. And I wasn't like, no. But I definitely was like, this mother... Like, you know, but it's me because I felt I wasn't enough. It's not that he wanted me to change.
Right.
Because he never was like, oh, yeah, get it, you know?
Yeah.
It was
Al
more
contrario, he was like, you don't need it.
Yeah. He was like, you're fine. Like, you know, you don't want to put yourself in a risk because obviously any surgery has risks.
Yeah.
And it's scary, you know? But... definitely think that it was not from a bad place, but it's just me, you know, like I felt that was just my insecurities. But yeah, other than that, I'm just there trying to get by, trying to get back to fucking work.
I know that.
Girl,
enjoy your little time off.
Yeah, girl, I'm telling you, at first I felt bad, but then I'm like,
let it go, girl.
I gotta let it go because I already be stressing as fuck. Like, so I was like, no, like I gotta be better for myself. Think about me and myself, not a huge corporation that has, you know, you're replaceable. Yeah. You know, so yeah, it's definitely been a little bit of a mind game with that shit too.
Yeah,
but
I bet.
Cuando ya al último me dijeron que no, pues I was like, pues ya que. Y luego cuando hablé contigo, I felt so much better. Yeah. Because I was like, bueno, ya me dio la schedule. Yeah. Like, just looking forward to that time. I was like, I'll be there when I'll be there. You know, it's obviously they have people. You know, I just have to stop thinking so much of other people. Because I'm struggling with my own self. And then me thinking about a fucking corporation that obviously has everything, you know?
Right.
I don't think they're really like not the actual manager, but the actual corporation, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like HR people, like, they don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah, they don't.
But yeah, so it's just been a lot. ¿Y tú?
Aquí también.
Going through your own struggles.
Going through my old people folks struggles, bitch.
You're not old people. And your birthday's coming up.
I know. ¿De vuelta?
Yeah,
we're coming back to
talk
this?
about it.
No.
Until it comes. What you want for your birthday, sister?
Nada. No
We're gonna go to Casa de Gas.
Cállate ya. I gave up on that.
No,
I've been whining. I was like, no, ya llevo tiempo.
2 years.
Yes, bitch. Y no, dije, no,
sí, ya vamos a ir. But we have till July. So we're gonna plan.
I'm not. No.
Yes, we're gonna plan. But it's because we say we're planning, but we don't plan it. We don't plan it. We just say we're gonna go, but we don't we don't put in like who's gonna drive, like nada. Yeah, literally it has to be like we have to plan. And I love planning, bitch. Like I love to see something on the calendar. I'm like, rah. Like we gotta know, like, do we gotta take food? Do we we gotta put up a list
of things?
Yes, this is gonna be Jesse's birthday trip, which is not even a trip because
it's like an hour
right here.
For me, I think it's like 30 minutes
from your house.
I think so.
Oh God, for me an hour for sure.
Mira, y'all forget about it. I'm walking there. Y'all gonna catch me walking
no, but yeah, we're gonna plan it to the T of who's driving, everything.
Bueno,
okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I said it on the podcast. So
we've said it many times on the podcast before, and it has not made a change.
Guys, keep me accountable. Keep us, porque it's a two-way.
Okay, you're right.
It's two-way.
Push us, because we're not going alone.
And we're gonna vlog.
You're right. That's a good idea.
We have a camera now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna vlog it, and we're gonna have an awesome time. Watch. It's gonna be about.
Yeah,
it's gonna be bomb. Yeah.
De la agua.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I gotta drink water. My mouth is dry.
She has to keep herself hydrated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, guys. But yes, which is really hard. It's been very hard. I'm dehydrated. Like I'm
day one.
Yeah. My mouth is so dry sometimes. My lips were dry so bad. Like dehydration ain't no joke.
Vale más que no estés tomando café porque te miré que tomaste café.
Sí, tomé café.
And I was like, this girl.
Y te lo pasé porque cup that I had in forever. Era decaf. First of all, era decaf.
I always drink decaf.
Tenía crema, pero crema de esa
low fat.
Yes, y luego tenía 2 little stevias. In my regular time,
le ponías un chingo de azúcar. Oh my God, when I see you put all that sugar when we were at work, I was like, girl, what the fuck are you doing?
No, girl, y con esas dos, güey, literalmente el mejor café que he tomado en forever.
Wow.
Y no lo tomo todos los días. Sí me compré una vanilla creamer que tenga 0 azúcar, pero no, todos los días no, porque acuérdate que tengo el estómago chiquito. So tengo que tomármelo bien despacito. Entonces
todo
ya
el día,
todo frío.
No, iced coffee.
Y también ponte a pensar, bueno, yo me pongo a pensar que it's dehydrating. The coffee dehydrates you.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm already behind on my water intake. I don't want to spend 6 hours drinking coffee. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah.
And coffee frío. Porque yo quiero café calientito, in the morning. So, de que sí le tomo unos 3-4 sips. I eat breakfast y ya.
It's done.
It's done. But not every day. Because I wake up late as fuck. Most of the time.
Tan siquiera, güey.
Yeah.
Te dices tu gustito, but I was like, this girl better not. She barely taking in it water.
Yeah.
Para que esté con
I
su
didn't
café.
even think about that you were going to be mad. I was like,
no,
so sorry.
I was to a point when lo miré y dije, esta muchacha
barely can get that coffee.
Pero me calmé porque dije, bueno, apenas, first day.
Yeah.
I let it go. I was like, yeah, pobrecita, no ha saboreado algo bueno. Pero y eso se me quedó en la mente. I was like, ¿qué te iba a decir? Pero yo también con mis cosas loqueras.
Sí.
Nunca se me dio el tiempo para decirte. Y el día that we started texting,
sí.
También por estar en el pinche trabajo yo que no
pues
puedo hacer nada.
Pues sí.
Pues tampoco no se dio el tiempo
de regañarme.
De regañarte pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, that watermelon, oh my God, so good.
I saw it and I wanted it.
El mango, oh my God. When they were like, okay, you can eat fruit, the berries, the watermelon, the melon. Girl, I was like, the first fruit that I ate was that watermelon. But then the next day I had mango. I was like, oh my God, I've missed you. And I'm like, you don't know how good you have it. I was like, y a veces sí, güey, a veces no voy a mentir, like, no me da hambre, pero sí me da como que, ay, quisiera comerme un burrito. Pero no tengo hambre, no sé cómo explicarlo. Es just
nomás con la ansia.
Con la ansia. Like, quiero comerme un burrito mexicano de esos bien llenos.
Bien ratacados.
O un taco, or like, just fucking a good Mexican food.
Yeah.
So, just by having mango, bitch, I was like, like, couple sprinkles of tahini, and I was like, yeah, so yum. But yeah, so I'm like, I've been fucking atacándome watermelon. I bought another one. I'm like, so fucking good.
Pero esa está buena, güey, porque te hidrata, tiene agua. So that's good. That's a good choice.
Yeah, I just need to go up my protein because I know I'm not taking enough protein, which is scary because I'm gonna lose my hair if I don't get it together.
You're like, I want to lose my hair.
I don't want to lose my hair. I barely have hair.
I know.
But yeah,
you'll be fine.
I hope
You're
so.
You're gonna get it together.
I hope so.
It's gonna go by quick.
So, I saw something on TikTok that was insane, and I wanted to share it with you. That I thought that it was like crazy, right? Mm-hmm. So I saw a post about here in Florida, pero allá como down the south.
Okay.
Like allá por the Keys, allá por allá, por Miami, I'm guessing. Había una señora que tenía, I'm not sure if she started with HIV, and then she had AIDS, but she died from it. And obviously you died from AIDS, not HIV, right?
Right.
Okay, so she was infected, and so then she started infecting other people, men. Yes. And so then apparently she would say, or she left a letter of people that she slept with. It was like a list of men that she had slept with, over 100 men.
I know. Right?
That they could have been infected.
Yeah. And
that, you know, she was kind of like revenging on them because she got infected. You know what I mean?
Pero I get it.
And the way that I thought, like, the way they were explaining it is that, like, she didn't have, like, remorse because if those men were out cheating, like,
se lo
merecían.
But there's more to that.
Girl, that's the first thing that came into my mind. I was like, what about the children? What about the wives? Ellas qué culpa tienen?
Exactly.
And they're going to go home and fucking do the same. And obviously when you're married, you don't fucking think, oh, let me wear a condom, or let me, you know, like be...
No estás pensando que tu partner
te puede dar infecciones.
Exactly. You're thinking like, oh, we're good because it's just us.
Yeah, and it's just like, I'm not cheating. So, you know, you obviously think he's not cheating.
Right.
Because he's your husband.
Right.
No, girl, like, I was crazy. So they were like, this lady, she was like, well, you know, if you're a man that's had a nightstand with a woman, you know, get tested. Wow. I was like, there could be like a whole HIV crisis going on, you know, because you know how like, we don't know how far up she went. Like, she could have been all up and down Florida just infecting men. And I was like, that is insane. I was like, first of all, if she was alive, she would have went to jail, because that's a felony, no? That's a crime to not tell people that you're infected. That is insane. And I think that it's not talked about enough how men do that. You know, they don't think that that's a thing, you know?
I think in their minds it's como very taboo.
Yeah,
porque
of course.
Obviamente, like, al hombre se le aplaude when they're like being shady and disgusting. Pero in a way, like, it's fucked up, because si la mujer fuera sido in this situation that's stepping out the marriage, I'm pretty sure it would have been like, oh, the worst.
The worst. She was a whore.
And I see the point de la señora, like, trying to take revenge.
Yeah, like I see her. It's obviously that she was like blind by anger.
Right. Sí, sí, porque esos son tus pensamientos cuando estás emperrada.
Y no tienes nada que perder at this point.
Exactly.
You know, you're infected. You're
done.
Yeah.
Like, in a way, you're not done, porque, bueno, obviamente te va a pegar, güey, pero teniendo, yo me imagino, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Teniendo este virus de HIV, I feel like you still can go on because there's still medication out there for you. It's not like cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer te da ya, se desarrolla rápido. And there's nothing that could stop it, like, automatically, like, slow it. Like, there isn't. Like, obviamente hay radiation, chemotherapy, but that alone kills you.
Makes it worse,
Right. Comparado que con el HIV, like, si te cuidas, llevas un buen tratamiento, like,
you take your medication. Yeah, like, it can even become undetectable.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, ahorita ya tienen el tal PrEP that people can take to actually, like, make sure you don't get it.
Exactly.
You know, it's preventative. So now, like, you know, ¿cómo se dice?
Progresando.
Like, la medicina que now you can prevent it from happening. You know, you could take this medication, you don't get affected.
Right.
But the thing is that maybe she didn't know she had it. Because for her to die, I'm pretty sure by the time she found out, it was probably AIDS.
Yeah, ya estaba.
Ya estaba progresando, you know?
Yeah.
Porque, like, and I think that's when she's like, pues ya no tengo nada que perder, you know? Like, because that's the thing, like, I wish I could have, like, I don't have my phone. So I can, like, read the whole story, you know, to know, like how it all happened, you know? Right. But I that's the gist of it is that she infected all these men. And, which, again, like, I can see.
How old was she? Or?
I don't know. I think she was in her 30s, 40s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, I can see where that can come, you know? But
did they say how did she catch it?
No, but somebody gave it to her. Like, she got infected by a man.
Right.
Yeah. That's all they said.
Damn.
But I was shook, bro. I was like, what the fuck? The way, my fear is it's an outbreak. Like, you know, all these people can fucking, de por sí nos está llevando la chingada con los deportations. And, like, now now they want to deport U.S. citizens. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Right.
And then now we're going to go start a whole
with a
pandemic now. Like, that is crazy because, mind you, obviously we know that it can be transmitted through sex, but what about blood?
Yeah.
Like, your kids go to school with little kids that could be infected. You don't know.
Yeah.
Things could happen.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
I mean,
it's crazy.
Ya cuando un adulto, or in this case, si ella estuvo infectando men, I mean, it's really hard for, like, a man to infect a child. I mean, unless they're sexually, like, molesting a child, or, you know.
No, but I'm saying, like, what if he infected the wife and the wife was breastfeeding? Or, you know, accidents happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Wow. I think it started raining. Yeah, it's raining hard.
Damn.
So if y'all hear, it's the rain. But yeah, you're right. It's less likely.
Yeah. But I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Pero, güey, eso hay que tener siempre. Es que uno luego como que te caes en una mentalidad that, like, type of mentality that it's not gonna happen. Not me.
Yeah.
Not me. Obviously not me, you know, like. Pero eso es algo que todos tenemos que tener en mente. Like, don't even trust your shadow.
Yeah.
At this point, don't even trust your partner.
Yeah,
because
sure.
Look, all these, they were married. And they were doing this shady shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y está mal porque de la señora, porque obviamente, why would you want to cause another woman the pain that you just suffered?
Yeah. Well, apparently she did say that, like, she didn't give a fuck because their husbands didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was her mentality at that point.
Yeah, that's evil. That's evil, and that's very sad. Porque entre
mujeres, pues.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. How are you gonna bring that upon somebody who had no business?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Porque en ese caso, güey, igual, cuando a person cheats, it's equally.
Oh, for sure.
Whoever you cheated with, if they were aware of your situation, is them and both of you. What is the third person?
Yeah.
Que had nothing to do. They didn't push you to cheat. They had no idea who you were.
Yeah.
That you weren't even in a picture. So, like, why? Like,
and this is with any kind of STIs, STDs. Like,
yes,
that's some fucked up shit.
It is, girl.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
It is.
And
because, you know, you go through life, you know, like you said, it's your husband. You know, it's just you and him. And when the fuck do I'm thinking, like, do I get tested once a month? Or what is it? Every 6 months or something?
I think it's every
once
6
year?
months. 6 months?
6 months? Once a year?
No me acuerdo, güey. But even at that, look, we should have known this shit because we should be doing this shit.
Yeah, okay. And this is where I was gonna say, like, well, when you know, when I got cheated on, we all know it all happened. We've discussed it. Girl, that's the first thing I went to do. Get HIV test and all of the STDs in the world. I'm like, all of it.
Everything you can think of.
Yes, just scrub the fuck out of my vagina. I don't give a fuck at this point. Just scrub it all off. Take it, all the samples you can. Blood, urine, vagina swabs, whatever. Girl.
Biopsy me.
Girl, porque ahorita lo que también se está pegando es el HPV.
El HPV.
Bitch. I'm shooketh.
But you know, you know what I was shooketh about? And more because, again, even though we're in the medical field, muchas cosas no te lo preguntas because we don't work in that. Like, you know, like, si fuera un OBGYN, then maybe we would have been more aware.
Yeah.
But bitch, you can catch HPV from literally anything.
Really?
Anything, bitch.
Like public bathrooms?
Public bathrooms. Touching this. Anything that you come across. Even going to the fucking beach. Bitch.
Yeah,
Girl, I found that and I was like, what? If you sit on something.
Because you sit on everything that everybody sits on.
No, güey. Y luego lo que yo pienso, ¿verdad? A veces, obviamente luego yo ando en chores.
Sí.
Y pinches chores a veces cortitos, güey. Que luego a veces la butt cheek es lo que toca la silla. No es el chore, es la butt cheek. Bitch.
Ay, no.
I was freaking out. I was like, no motherfucker.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't even know that.
Again, I came across it.
I thought you were going to say oral. I was like, oh, yeah.
No, wait,
because you can get mouth cancer.
Yes. But no, it's just like, yes, you can get it sexually.
Oral.
Yes, definitely sexually. Yes.
But now
literally
it's like
anything.
Es como pink eye que agarras algo y te tallas el ojo. O like gripa.
Yes, babe.
No mames.
Cualquier cosa te desarrolla esa chingadera, güey. Yes.
Oh my God.
I didn't know.
Well, a YouTuber
always
that I
had that
follow,
mentality
she has that. She has HPV. And she's pregnant.
Wow.
Y también dijo lo mismo. Que no dijo que se lo podía pegar, pero que es algo que es una enfermedad muy común.
Yeah.
Que now these days is not just it doesn't even have to be that your partner gave it to you.
Yes.
That you got it sexually. That like it's just very common now. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, bitch.
Girl.
No way. Sí.
That's insane. Bueno, going back. So after that, I always get tested at least once a year.
Well,
I get tested. Good. I just got tested. Because I went to get the check to the IUD
de pasada
check.
Dijiste,
Yeah, I was like, de pasada que estoy aquí me pueden me pueden checar porque pues ya estaba ahí patas abiertas. And she said, yeah. So girl, I got my results and obviously I have to be negative.
You're like, girl, motherfucker,
this
better
be negative, bitch. I'm like, I'm already going through a lot. I don't have time to go over there and get medication.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Thank God. I was like, girl, as soon as I saw like the tests were there, I was like, I gotta check. I was nervous because, you know, you're always nervous.
Sí,
after
siempre.
Something like que me pasó así, obviamente cada vez que
bitch.
Yes, cada vez que chequeo me da nervio porque hasta yo me siento like que yo hice algo malo,
right?
You know, so I'm
like,
scared.
I said on something.
I know, girl. But like, you know, thank God
sí.
que everything came out negative and she said everything looked great. So I was like, thank God.
Es que uno solo sabe, ¿verdad? Como uno como mujer, you know that you acting right.
Yeah.
But as much as you want to trust your partner, as much as you want to think like,
the trust
he
not
loves me, but he loves me, he treats me right. Girl.
No. It's not it, girl, not it. I know. So take care of yourself, ladies. Get yourself tested. Como dijo Jessie ahorita, ni en tu pinche sombra confíes. Porque está cabrón. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a very healthy thing.
Yes,
like even
healthy,
if both of even if you're both like being good, like always get tested of anything.
Right.
I feel like always going to the doctor is very important.
Yeah. Pero no, like, a lo que iba a decir que como quiera hay mucha gente malvada, güey.
Sí, güey, que anda dejando sus enfermedades all over the place.
Yeah.
Como la señora.
You know? Y bueno, ¿verdad? Cuando a lo mejor, ¿verdad? Cuando a man cheats, they're just thinking of like the simple shit, like
getting caught.
Like the ¿cómo le dicen? El pinche like the excitement out of it, right? Little do you know, bitch. There's something worse up in that bitch.
Yeah, like girl, like at this point, I just pray I don't get infected. Yeah. You know, with anything before I die.
Y esto es lo que me emperra, güey, que los hombres no piensan así.
No,
they're just thinking of the pussy right there.
Yeah, which is disgusting. Like it is a thing that I always question. Like, you have that at home. Like, what's the difference?
What is it?
Like,
no, but it comes back to como que en su imagination, they want to be in this imagination, or como, I don't know,
get like the
adrenaline.
Pero
yo me imagino.
Sí lo veo, güey. Sí veo. No veo por qué lo hacen, porque obviamente I question, like, just leave that person if you're not happy.
Yes.
But I do see how they feel, because it's a new thing. You're not bored with the person that you have to deal with real problems with. You know each other. What more is there to talk about? You know, like, so when you meet someone new, I see the conversation is new. You get to know each other. There's shit to talk about. You don't know struggles with that person.
Right.
You know? So that person's not naggy.
Pero espérate. Pero la vieja acá estaba one night stands. How much can you get out of a one night stand?
Yeah.
It's not about...
It's about being disgusting.
The vajay at that point, like getting some ass from somebody else, just the thrill out of like getting it, like I can still pull it off.
Which again, I still question, like, what's the point? You know, like, I don't understand. You can get this shit at home for free. You know, like,
now he got something for life.
Yeah, that's insane.
Something that's gonna really, like,
fuck your life. And I'm not saying it ends your life.
360 fucking turn right there.
But it's something that you have to take care of. So
no way.
Yeah, always test yourself, and don't believe, because at the end of the day, you never know. You never finish knowing someone.
That is true.
You know.
That is
and true. That's crazy.
And the smallest desconfianza, or
always trust your gut.
Siempre tenemos la intuición.
Yeah.
The smallest thing, girl, don't question. Just go
and get it checked.
Just go get it checked and get it.
Yeah, a funny smell, anything, girl. Get that bitch checked.
Protect yourself, girls.
Yes, girls.
I know. Pues estuvo buena la plática, and it needed to be said.
Yeah, I think it did, and it really opened my eyes to that kind of stuff, because I was like, what the fuck? You know, it really took me by...
More than 100, bitch.
Yes,
that's scary.
Bitch. Yes.
That is scary. And that's seriously...
Sorry, guys. There's a little party going on over there. Everybody's excited. So, yeah, that was a deep conversation.
Scary, too.
Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, because... you can live still, you can live a normal life, but it's still a very big, like...
It's a big change.
Yeah. It's scary.
Something that...
Because...
Obviamente ya no es de muerte como antes, but just to know that you have that, and that your life, your intimate life, is kind of like... gonna take a big turn. It's just something that obviously is not going to be easy, especially for a woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially for a woman. But yeah, so we have come to the end of the episode.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes.
And like always, don't forget to follow us on all our social medias at Ready or Not Latinas.
Yeah, follow us.
Rate us.
Rate us.
Review.
Tag us. share us, do all of the stuff.
Do all of it. All of it. Don't forget about us. Keep up with us.
Yes.
We're gonna try something different.
Yes. We always say that.
No, but we're at least we already got our stuff.
We got our stuff. Yes.
So no vamos a dar fecha because we know us.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a little bit different.
It's more than just us. It's just sometimes time, life. It's just a little hard.
It is.
But like I said in the other episode, we are consistent for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So I feel like that already says a lot about us. And follow us. We no les vamos a fallar cada pinche episode. We're going to be here.
Struggling, but we...
Yes. Yeah. So with that, we're out. Bye.